Multimedia 810 has been a challenging course. I have developed some multimedia products in the past, but this course has really asked me to develop skills and use tools that I would not have otherwise tried. The first challenge of this course was to learn how to use HTML to develop a web page. I've never written code before. Before this class, the extent of my use of HTML was using embed codes. The learning curve was steep for me in the first week of this course. I spent a large portion of my time watching YouTube videos to try to learn how to write HTML. I also called on a good friend who is a web developer to help me make sense of some of the details that were not clear from the videos. I think that without her help, I would not have been able to figure out the nuances of coding. The second challenge I encountered was learning to navigate Photoshop. I usually use very simple editing software that is available within apps and print websites. I'm very excited to learn to use the tools of Photoshop, and it was a lot of fun to create the images for this class. I really enjoyed cutting Bernie into my classroom, and my students really had a lot of fun trying to figure out which seat Bernie was sitting in. My own children really loved being able to be in their own battle scene from Dungeons and Dragons. When I'm done with this class, they've requested me to cut them into several more scenes. I'm excited to see what other kinds of creations I can come up with once I have more time to dedicate to this program. The third challenge is the use of Premiere Pro. This program is very comprehensive and is not difficult once you get a feel for the program. My biggest issues have come from having an idea for how I want my images to appear on the screen and then determining how is the best way to get that to come to life. This is another place where YouTube tutorials have been very helpful. I have been able to make an image pan from left to right or fade in and out, and I'm currently working on trying to get it to zoom in for our next project. It is really fun to play around with the different tools to see what effects you can create. In actuality, there's no way to list everything I've learned in this particular assignment. There's been a lot for me to take in and a lot for me to apply, and I really feel like I've grown as a multimedia designer.